Okay, now this is where things went bad. Not bad, but they changed dramatically. Okay, so what happened was, if you watched the last video, you basically got the idea that we were going to learn about tree spirits. At the time, you got to remember, we were completely foreign to any of this, and we ended up having I had a vision/dream because it came from the God of dreams. It gave me this vision. It was a wild vision. In the vision, I was standing in what looked to be just plain dirt area. Very low. It went on for forever, but I saw regular clouds like the sky, and it was sort of headed towards. It was headed to dark time, getting darker out, and I could see the moon. And in the store, in the dream itself here, I just stood there and I saw a dream. He came to me. Now I had been relatively new to him and introduced to him, and he's not exactly the most coherent person because he speaks in dream world type ideology. He likes to, when he gives his words and when he talks, he likes to do it with imagery. Okay, so it becomes a little bit difficult at times to deal with because everything becomes interpretative, right? He pointed at the sky and he said, "Look at the moon. She's going to crash to the earth." I just was like, okay. And lo and behold, gigantic moon comes falling to the earth, crashing into the earth, basically catastrophic type situation. But out of this big destruction far in the distance in front of me came charging forward towards me a horse with a mane that was on fire and a body of ice. And Dream, standing next to me at this point, said, "These beings are all around you, and they are everywhere. You can't see them, but there are so many different kinds." Of course, I'm still a little confused. These beings, because that was a new terminology. It kind of makes it human being, mystic being. I mean, it's kind of a self-explanatory, right? But at the time, I'm just, it's a quick vision, all this craziness happening, and it feels very real. It's a very lucid style dream. And then he pointed to the left side, off to the left of the mystic being that he was pointing at, and he had introduced me to. And there was a box, just a green box. And he said, the box. It's full of terror and it scares me." So first, he's a god. I'm going, why would it scare you? And he said, "Open the box and see why." So I walked up to the box, took a moment. I went down to open it. When I opened it, a mass amount of fear and terror struck me so badly, I've never felt anything like it before or after, that I actually passed out. I don't know how long I was out for, because it was a lucid dream, but it was just so real that it was almost as if I was really there. And I remember waking up, him just standing over me. His foot was up on the box like he was trying to keep it closed. Or leaning on it for support. But I was glad he was doing that. I guess in a way it was reassuring to me. It made me feel better, like, okay, it's staying closed. I don't want to do that again. And he said, "Get up and go home." And then I was home. And I was like, okay.